Coming up on FYI.
There's a lot of Snapchat, WhatsApp groups that have been being really racist and being really rude.
My biggest ambition is to probably get into Formula cars, and I really hope I get into Formula 1.
What's it like when your classmates are studying his books?
They don't believe I'm related to them. My English teachers, they think it's really interesting.
This is FYI, your weekly news show bringing you the issues that matter to you. And first, the clock is ticking for social media companies and other internet platforms to do more to protect us online. From the 25th of July, as part of the UK's Online Safety Act, lots of new rules are coming into place where firms will legally have to do more to stop us seeing harmful, violent content, as well as doing more to protect us from online bullying. If they fail to, they risk big fines by the internet regulator Ofcom. Ofcom also revealed some worrying findings. They found that 3 in 10 8 to 12-year-olds that go online have seen something worrying or nasty. And that increased to 3 in 5 teenagers aged 13 to 17 who said they saw harmful content online over a 4-week period. Some think that the rule should go even further and that under 16s should be completely banned from social media. But what do you guys think? We spoke to a youth club in Cardiff to get their thoughts.
I think under 16s, social media being banned for them could be a good idea, because then it could protect us from all of the online bullying, especially with people who don't know, adding you, especially within them asking you to send them photos of stuff that you don't want to.
A lot of students would have had sexist comments made to them, young girls especially. I feel like it's pretty normalised, but it shouldn't be. That's how wrong it is.
There's a lot of Snapchat, WhatsApp groups that have been being really racist and being really rude, and this can make them feel like nobody likes them, that nobody cares about them.
People were taking photos of me and posting them online without my consent, with the captions on oh, look at this girl, oh, she has no friends. But then people started messaging me really horrible things. The comments made me feel really down, really anxious around people.
It's crazy how mean kids can be to each other. I think kids are more confident over the phone because it's not face to face.
Banning phones in school doesn't help because they still use them outside of school. I could go to the head teacher the next day and say they were posting this, they were saying this about me, and they'll be just say it doesn't matter because it happened outside of school, we can't do anything about it.
I think if they banned social media for under 16s, it would make them feel trapped because they wouldn't be able to relate to other people who are also going through things they're going through.
I used to be on my phone 5 hours a day, but it's absolutely helped me for my mental well-being to get out there and just my health in general.
I don't think they should ban social media altogether for children under 16, but they should restrict access to certain sites. I know that some people, if they sign up for different platforms, they put in a fake date of birth.
A lot of people I know, they may be talking with people they don't know, and that can be very bad because they can be doing inappropriate stuff.
I feel like it's a really good idea to have a social media ban for anybody under 16 because that would really help with growing up and being more mature when you are allowed social media.
Now, lots of us have been enjoying the sunshine this week, but what do you make of this sun-related story we saw? Is it fake news or fact? We read reports that UK scientists are about to start experiments to dim the sun to try and slow down global warming. Apparently, there are various ways of blocking sunlight, like changing clouds to be more reflective of the sun's rays. But is that true? We'll let you know later in the show. If you're Formula 1 fans, then no doubt you'll be glued to the Miami Grand Prix this weekend. But how did the amazing drivers start out? Well, Huey went to meet an 11-year-old racer who was winning international competitions in karting, and he has his sights set on F1. Check him out.
F1 is the pinnacle of motorsport, but how do drivers get there? Well, many like Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen started in karting, and today I've come to the PF Challenge Cup race in Lincolnshire to meet one of the UK's rising stars.
I love karting because of the thrill. I love the speed. It's really exciting when you know you've crossed the line and everyone else is behind you. This is definitely the best sport for me and I find it really fun.
Meet Josh. At just 11 years old, he's already won 3 top karting titles at his level, including the Rotax Grand Finals in Italy, the International Trophy at the famous Le Mans circuit in France, and the British O-Plate.
It felt amazing. At the time it was like, oh my god, I've just won. And then when I got out and everyone was like, well done and stuff, I had happy tears.
Josh was inspired to start karting when he was just 6 years old after watching Formula 1.
When I was young, I saw this video of Lewis Hamilton karting and I asked my dad, can I try it? So we went to a track called Rye House and I did some laps around there.
Josh's kart can reach speeds of up to 70 miles an hour, which is about as fast as some of the fastest roller coasters in the world.
Josh has raced all over the UK and Europe, and he couldn't do it without his dad, who also works as his part-time mechanic.
You must be so proud of Josh.
I'm enormously proud. I mean, the easy stuff to be proud of are the results. He's had to work incredibly hard on his technical ability in the kart, but he also works a lot on his physical fitness. I'm also really proud of the kid he's becoming. Like, he's really had to learn mental toughness. He's had to be able to deal with things when they go wrong. He's got to be gracious when he wins and in defeat. So yeah, I'm immensely proud.
Josh didn't come out on top today, but there's plenty more races to come, and he's already thinking about his racing future.
My biggest ambition is to probably get into Formula cars, and I really hope I get into Formula 1.
For now, Josh is focusing on the year ahead as he moves up an age category and takes on even tougher competition. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what's next for him.
Now, take a look at this. The political party, the Liberal Democrats, want to ban people from playing loud music in videos on buses or trains because they're fed up with so-called headphone dodgers. The government has said that there are already strict rules in place to prevent antisocial behaviour on public transport. But the Lib Dems want a change in the law, making it illegal to play loud music or videos from phones on public transport, or risk a fine of up to £1,000. They'll need the government support for their suggestion to actually become law though. We'll keep you updated. And while we're talking about music, this next video made us go OMG. Researchers in California found that a sea lion called Ronan was better at keeping to the beat of a drum than some humans. Check her out. She nods her head to the beat perfectly, compared to the humans shaking their hand. Overall, she was more accurate at timekeeping than the 10 other people taking part in the study. Turns out sea lions have better rhythm than us. Next up, our new reporter Teddy recently went on a family day out to London. But not with his family, it was with a very unusual one indeed. Check this out.
Today I'm in London to join a family on a very special day out. And that family has 90 different members. They have all gathered together to celebrate one very famous relative.
I'm his great-great-great-great-granddaughter.
I'm his great-great-great-great-great-grandson.
I'm his great-great-great-great-granddaughter.
He was born over 200 years ago in Portsmouth.
And you probably know him as a very famous author.
My name is Harriet Goodwin Dickens. That's right. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was the author Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens is regarded as one of the greatest authors of the Victorian era. His books, such as A Christmas Carol, are still widely enjoyed to this day. And it's a staged adaptation of Oliver Twist that the Dickens family has gathered to see today.
Lisa! I want some more!
It's all about a young orphan boy in a Victorian workhouse who's picked up by a group of young pickpockets.
So what did you think of the show?
Some of the singing was amazing. Probably one of the best theatres we've seen.
I thought it was amazing. I really liked all of the characters, all the songs, and how the whole thing just worked.
So what do you think of Charles Dickens now? I think he has accomplished lots.
Yeah.
And he should be recognised, especially in America and England.
I think he's an amazing author. I love how he's still relevant today, and I love the lessons he's taught, the phrases he's invented, such as like butterfingers, stuff like that.
So what's it like to have Charles Dickens to be your ancestor?
I think it's really cool because he's really famous and an amazing author.
What's it like when your classmates are studying his books?
They don't believe I'm related to him. My English teachers, they think it's really interesting.
I also did a bit of a truth or dare. I put I'm related to Charles Dickens. A lot of people voted no and only a few people voted yes. And the other people were like, what?
Makes me feel like I'm part of the book.
But although they are related to him, how much do these lot actually know about their famous ancestor? Let's play Dickens on Dickens.
How many full-length books did Charles Dickens write?
24.
30? Or it was 15, that was close though. So what year was Charles Dickens born in?
1867?
I don't know, 1816? I don't know.
Or it's 1812. Oh, which Dickens book did the character Tiny Tim appear in?
A Christmas Carol?
The Christmas Carol? Yeah, correct, well done. Which of these words did Dickens invent? Was it flummox, preposterous, or waddle?
Preposterous?
No.
I'm going to say the first one, flummox.
Yeah, that was right, well done. It's been lovely to meet the Dickens family today, and it's great to know he's inspiring not just them, but many other people, including fiction and theatre fans like me.
So, what did you make of this week's fake news or fact story? Reports that scientists could be about to start experiments to block sunlight is fact. The UK government has put £50 million into a programme where scientists could begin what's called solar geoengineering, where they try and dim the sun's rays in order to cool down the Earth and slow climate change. Geoengineering techniques include releasing reflective particles into the atmosphere or into clouds to bounce sunlight back into space. But some scientists think that instead of geoengineering, the root cause of the climate crisis needs to be tackled instead, and that's reducing the burning of fossil fuels. That's about it from us, but we'll catch you next time for more of the news that matters to you. Bye!